Alright, now, seems like we're back again. Somehow, actually, the stream cut it off. Just don't ask me why. I made some settings. Did some little changes. Okay, now. Okie dokie. Now, finally. Okay, so. Now, did too much that my cigarette is completely gone. Well, fuck this then. Okay. I should say let's get going. Otherwise I can't still do something here. Now, the hard drives, which is going to be implemented in the 19-inch rack very soon on a very crazy way. Yeah, I mean, don't ask. Not everything is going to be how it's supposed to be. It's a little bit different, a little bit strange, but I mean, it has to be SIP. It's not going to move anywhere. Alright, so. I said in the other live stream while it was actually disconnecting, this is the boy where everything goes about. The biggest problem I have in all time is that it doesn't support actually a proper graphics card holder or somehow. And for me, which is the most priority at the moment, the hard drives. There's only one place for it. There's no downside here. So, yeah, I mean, the gaming motherboard which is in there right now is going to get out. It's going to make some place for something better. However, it's a gaming motherboard and an i5-6500, which is meant for high-speed gaming. Now, this i5 is 32 GHz, and on the other side is an i7 3.4 GHz. So I guess that's a little bit better. The only difference is that this one supports XMP, and this is a gaming motherboard, and the other one does not. So I'm going to disconnect the motherboard from the 19-inch rack first, before proceeding to something else. I got two big problems actually that I have to figure out between the stream and my work, what I'm currently doing. That's going to be my power supply. That's actually momentarily implemented in the gaming server where the stream is running on. There, you guys. You guys are sitting on my server, so I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. Probably I should use a backup stream key as a backup plan. A little bit crazy that YouTube shuts it off as soon as you have a disconnection or something. So that's not really my thing. So I was actually thinking on two sides. One is putting the i7 in there, make it run, of course, or just replace my gaming server, all things that are in there, included in there, to the brick that I'm working on currently. But then I'm asking myself, if I put the dual 8 cores in this one, alright, I mean, I have to say it looks very good, but yeah, I mean, to look good doesn't mean that you get more performance. So yeah, then you have to think by yourself what we are going to do. What should this mean? Doesn't look like the stream is getting that much there. So now whatever. I mean, I'm going to continue. As long as the stream is continuing, then I'm fine. I'm going to take my phone with me so I can keep an eye on my stream instead of walking instantly to my gaming server. I mean, it still says an error while I see on my stream that it's going perfectly. I don't know where the fuck that thing is stupid talking about, but it's running fine. No problems at all. But I have to say, the stream doesn't look like 60 FPS, however it should be. Right. This is not gonna hold. Okay. Back to there. So yeah, I mean, well, let's continue. I got right now my gaming motherboard, which I actually used, well, I should say, about a year ago. Now, it's a little bit dusty, but overall it's a very good motherboard, which is for me momentarily unnecessary. It's an i5, 16 gigabytes, so time to make this thing an i7, ain't it? Damn. Okay. Now, as I said before, the biggest problem here is my power supply. That's going to be a little experience for me to let the stream run while I take the power supply out, which is not going to happen. So I have to think on an alternative option. So now, looks like a very empty case. So let's empty the HP workstation Z220, which is also a very known brand, also very known workstation for business companies. So I'm gonna empty up this one right over here. And if you guys think, hey, gaming from artificial, where are you always running on? This big boy, the 1060. Now, well, okay, big boy is maybe crazy, but well, it's my kind of graphics card where I game on. Runs smooth, no problems at all. Now, HP is a little bit different. It's a very different kind of brand. And also, if we are talking about disassembly, that's going to be a pain in my ass. Let us talk about the HP ProLiant MO350 G6 server, which I have somewhere on my other room. Now try to disassemble something over there and put it in here. Not going to happen, not possible. So crazy. HP really thought about it, just like Dell. Older Dell workstations is the same problem. It's built only for one-time building, not for more. Which I don't like. I mean, if something is broken, you have to be easily replace it. Alright. There we go. Lots of SATA cables. Now, so there are several problems actually with this, well, not my cable tray, but with this i7 right here in this small compartment. I have several problems actually, or at least I had. I had enough SATAs, that was not the problem, but I had not enough Molexes to run 2 of my important graphics cards. So I could use more screens. So I took actually this piece off, so don't look at that, but this one uses 1 time 6 pins. So yeah, I know it's very far away, but I'm not going to hold it on the camera. I have 2 of these, 2 times 6 pins. But the problem is I only have 1. So that makes me considering to replace that to right over here to the 19-inch rig. And my power supply, which is in my gaming server at the moment, that one has 16 PCIe, 8 pins. Yes, you heard that correctly. 16 pieces. So I could actually use up to 16. Well, if I have these graphics cards over here, to complain it a little bit more easy for you guys, this one has 6 pins. So only with 1 connector instead of 2, I can use 16 of these actually. But if you have a graphics card that has 2 connectors, I would be able to use 8. So 2 times 4, if you think on Crossfire or on SLI. So let's continue assembling this piece over here. So this one actually came from my dad's business, which I really like to, because I always wanted at least an i7. So I said, and I got. Alright. Now, this is going to be a little pain in the butt, I guess. These connectors again, as I already told. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17. What? Also a smaller ATX connector. I never saw that. Look guys, that's exactly what I meant to say. That's crazy. Why should you use a connector which is uncommon? Let me count as again. 4, 8, 12, 16, 18 pins. I never heard of 18 pins ATX connector. Is that something new? I mean, I have 15 years experience doing this all, you know? This is completely old to me, but 18 pins ATX connector? That really sounds crazy. Can't believe that. Now, well, I guess we have to do it a little bit different. I just hope that everything that's in here not different than a normal power supply. But I guess we have to find that out. How? Still gonna be the biggest question. If I see that this one is actually 18 pins instead of normally 20 or 22, yeah, then it's different. So, yes, I have some. I should have a power supply somewhere laying around here. I know that. Just give me a second. Because I took that out of my 19-inch rig. As I said already, I got laying around one. So this here should be the normal, very old, familiar for all of us ATX. Yeah, exactly. This one has 2 pins more. This is the normal size, which is 20. and my biggest one has 24. So let's see if this can be connected. Well, I'm lucky it can, so that's good. Just don't hope that this is going to result in problems, which we are going to see very soon, I guess. Very strange. Very strange. They also routed the SATA cables, or at least the power SATAs, as you can see, into the ADX, which I have never seen. Wow. Okay. Even on my 15 years experience, you see something new. Something very uncommon, never seen stuff behind the scenes, whatever you want to call it. Wow. Now I call that an experience. Anyways, besides the stupid ADX, it's time to unscrew that motherboard and place it right in there. Oh, great. No. Alright, next step. Bigger screwdriver. That's gonna work always. Perfect. Now, if you guys have questions, I got the live stream in 2 places. So if you have questions, feel free to ask them. Now you can. Because normally, you guys know that I'm not talking in live streams. Now I can because I'm not gaming. In gaming, personally, I think you have to concentrate on the game itself to think what are you doing exactly. Right? Now this one is the normal size ADX, so that's very good for that one, because this side over here is gonna fit right into it. Seems like I already should say that it's built for it or something. I mean, it looks very good. We will see. Oh wait, by the way guys, just a little fun fact. I did once in my life a performance test, personal performance test. A full computer with everything on it, graphics card, power supply, memories, all shit on it, you know? Taking everything out and putting everything back in again. Guess what? 5 minutes. Yes, 5 minutes. But not with a normal screwdriver. Nope. It was the fastest time that I did that. Now, of course, it's HP. So how are we going to disconnect the damn motherboard? Oh, jeez. It's going to be fun. Okay. That's going to be very nice. God damn it. Wouldn't surprise if it's going to be this one. However, I would not like it. Wouldn't surprise me. Welcome to the world of HP, where you get fucked up by old systems. Just don't hope so. Yes, exactly, as I expected. As I said, HP, of course, it's implemented right over there, which I don't like. Really, I don't. That's very bad. Now it's going to be even more challenging to make this work again. Okay. Tell me, how am I going to do this? I really thought about that. That's exactly That's exactly why I hate these kind of brands motherboards so much. Yeah, I mean, should do something about it, but I don't know what. No, no. Just gonna test this out. Well, that's an option, but the only option I got here. Does it fit? No, it does not. HP, thank you. Wow. Now what? Am I really supposed to get all stuff out? Damn, that's gonna be the biggest nightmare. Well, I believe this was socket 1155. Should be able to do something about this. Just don't know what right now. Yeah, that's a good one. Don't think this is gonna fit. Nope. Never read this. Nope. Dude, what the heck? What damn socket is this? I wanna know. Is it not even located? Or what? Trying to find the socket type. Sometimes that can be very challenging. Except if it's near. Ah, right here. 1155. Hold on a second. 1155. I know that I have. But if this is 1155 socket, why is that compartment completely different? I don't get that one. This one is 1151. Yeah, that's a good one. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. Completely different. You tell me what I'm gonna do. Well, because I have to find a way around it. Otherwise, this is not gonna work. Well, time for the big medical kit. All the big stuff out. Does someone needs memories or something? God, Jesus. I have way too much. What a mess. Should clean this up somehow. Sometime. Batteries. Why do I have batteries right in here? Should not be in here. I try this. It's gonna work? I don't know. I don't know. It has to fit correctly. Golden ones. The golden ones. Here's a golden one. Okay, so that's gonna work. That's good. And I need 3 more. And then is the question, is my motherboard gonna like it? Wrong size. This one could do it. Come on. No. Also too. Nope. Now, this is a hard one. Why? This one has to fit. Come on. Don't be a fool. What? How can this one not fit? This is the same size. Oh, it's. Oh. This one is still longer. The larger they are, the more problems I can expect. This one is the same. Yep, this one is working. So we got already 2 from the 4. Need 2 more. I can't take 2 large ones because then it's not going to fit, and the motherboard is not going to like that. It's looking like a step-on motherboard, and we don't want that. Sir. This one doesn't also look very well. Nope. Then I still have the question, if this one is installed, don't I have temperature increasements? Because that's still going to be the question. Just don't hope so. This is just not going to work, guys. This is not going to work. I have 2 less stuff for doing this. Now, there's only one thing I can try. It's trying to pull this out. Only thing I can try. Make this work with these kind of guys. Still need, it's too large. That's not gonna happen. I don't say too much, but mission failed. Not gonna happen. That's what I already said. That's exactly why HP, they created such a work on their workstations, servers, and right here on the on the metal or something like that, they made a bridge somehow, 4 pieces, to make this one connect not to the motherboard, but to the aluminium. So that's where my problem is already going. So that's not good. Yeah. So that means I have only one option left. So less likely the i7 is not gonna working. This is not gonna happen. So that means I have to get my gaming server, and I have to shut the stream off. So I'm gonna make this one back in again, so it's already ready, and I will be able to run the streaming thing over here. So then I'm able to directly continue, so that I don't have a huge delay. It's the only thing I can try. Very well fought, HP. Very well. At least I couldn't do that. So I'm gonna make this very quick, so I can run this very soon, immediately. And I have to rethink about this, how I'm gonna do this. Because this is really a pain in my ass. Right. There we go. Now, I would like to run the big card over there. So also for doing that, I have to shut off my gaming server. But for the time being, I'm not gonna do that. So, yeah. Beautiful. Now. And all these hard drives that are laying around here, all of them, are all in a RAID. So if only one hard drive is already missing, you are not able to start up my system. No way. You aren't able to do that. Oh, sec. Here's the other hard drive, which I'm missing. So also, if you don't have this one, exactly this one, can't start it up. That's what RAID does. Right, next. And next. And next. Nice. Should have another one. So what kind of brand was this? HP. Should be a second HP then. Or? No, I'm wrong. These two guys. These are the importantest hard drives of mine. These two. Most important hard drives. I have a program where I can check the internal status of the hard drives. So every little thing I can check. As soon as I got these hard drives, these two, there were only 8 hours on it. So the hard drives run only 8 hours. That's very, very rare. Very uncommon. So that made me very happy. But still, for 500 gigabytes, I lost somehow 3 terabytes. So that doesn't make it good. Alright. I have to see where that other thing is. Right here. Oops. Now, that's not meant to happen. That the hard drive is falling down. It's gonna be dead. Then I have to reinstall everything. Don't like to do that. Good. This one was on top of here. I have to connect this one later. This one is going to just sit right here. Go. Wrong. Other side. Alright. Okay. These ones are going to lay on the bottom, which you should not do home. Lay a hard drive on the bottom of your case. Never do that. I'm just doing that because I know what I do. Because if this green plate and these little electric things, right, this, dead. You can't use this anymore. And you got a fried hard drive. Might smell good. Alright, like that. Probably gonna be the third one. This one is gonna be the first one. This one is gonna be the second one. This one has to be a little bit reversed. Right there. Okay. I'm gonna also replace this in case of the cover. Yeah, that's no problem. That's also not a problem. Still, this one should belong there. This one belongs there. Number 4. 2 terabytes already. Number 5. 2.5. Yeah, I mean, I do have 1 slot left. Might freeze it later. Not sure. I will see. We'll see what I do. Okay. Now, it's going to be a little bit challenging to put this one in. Come on. Okay. That's better. There's always one freaking cable which really, really annoys me. I don't know which one it is, but I just take it out. There's always one cable, and most of the times I'm struggling with that more than a half hour. So, why not doing very simple instead of doing difficult? Right. Now putting every bag in again is also a very nice job. There we go. But still it has to go back there. I'm gonna do this different. Right there. Now you can't move anymore. This one is connected? No, it's not. Really. Okay. Oh yeah. Now, I know there's one SATA that's laying loose, so I'm gonna check that first. Because I disconnected that, I believe. Or didn't I? I did, I believe. I did. Well, whatever. No problem. Let's see. This should be the USB cable. It has to be connected. It's gonna go here. There's another one. I should check soon. 2 fans connected. Yeah, there's one. Let's see where that other guy is headed. Seems like he was hiding from me, since he knows that I can get angry. Now, bullshit. Where is this guy? Nowhere. Oh. What do you want? As long as this is working to me, I'm happy. Stay there. Oh. Nice. And of course no, not the last part, but for the graphics card, where is my other one? Oh, okay. Looks like the other one is the other system. So I hope that this one is gonna work. Just not 100% sure. Let's see. Move out of my way. Come on, move out of my way. Thank you. Alright. Well, now at least for temporary issues or emergency, this is going to be fine. It's actually going to do the job. So, now right here, if this is going to break, then I'm going to break my own neck. These boys are the most important guys in my complete life, you know? 16 gigabytes. 16 gigabytes is 32 gigabytes of DDR3. So this one came in from the game server, which is currently streaming, as you guys see me. So exactly, the RAM that I put in there is right now in the gaming server, so I have a little bit bigger space. But if this is gonna work, that's still gonna be the question. I guess so. Why? Because this is a workstation. It can, most of the times, not always, most of the times, handle these DDR3 16 gigabytes. Now, he might not go up to 32 gigabytes total, but at least one of these kind of sticks, you would be able to rate them. Would not be a big issue. Oh crap, come on. Is a versa, please? Because that's wrong. Click, click. Same on the other black port, which is the dual channel. Voila. Now, that's one still sitting. So, now I'm gonna turn this a little bit around. Like that. And I'm gonna take a monitor to see if this stupid thing is going to let me do my job. Yeah, well, this one should be coming closer. Alright, yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Oh, really? Come on. Oh, I guess this is really temporarily then. Nice. Good work. Okay. Time to pick a power cord, which should be very large. So that's gonna be a little bit more interesting. I can't power off the streaming thing. So I might look right now into the patch case, which I should have something located. I hope. Or not. That sucks. That's a good one. I have lots of power cords, that's not a problem. But most of the problems is finding them, you know? You have lots of power cords, try to find them. It's always a very nice job. Just like a full-time job, you just can't find it. Just give me a sec, I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Now, I found one. That should do the job, I guess. Now, of course, right in here in the workstation is a buzzer, and there's a buzzer located. So as soon as I have problems, he's gonna, you know. So then I would be able to hear if anything is going wrong. Now, just have the screen on. No motherboard. Well, of course, no motherboard. Then nothing works. Screen is in there, nothing else, just the power cord. So I'm very curious, is this gonna work out? Let's see. Wow, it's so hot on here. God, jeez, I almost burnt myself. I guess the gaming server is a little bit hot. Well, sometimes I got hot too, so whatever. Now, oh, look at here. So this is the connector for the buzzer, so might be a good idea to connect this one to recognize errors before I'm turning this baby on. Nicest part is, it's behind the hard drives. It's very hard to reach it. Come on. Now, can we do it on my way? Fine. Don't gonna be fooled. Don't fool me. Come on. You don't have to go in there. You have no option. Really? Are you not gonna go in there? No? You are listening to me, not me to you. Oh well, you know what? Fuck the system, don't let the system fuck you. As I said, as I do. Never fool a 15 years experienced man. Bad idea. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on. Don't have time for this. No. No, I'm not gonna there. Well, I guess you'll have to. Click. There you go. There you go. Voila. Now, trying to get this operational again. Nicest job in the fucking world. Sorry for my inappropriate language. Alright. There should be one more laying loose. This one, of course. Power cord. Where is that one located? Right. There we go. Good. Yeah. Good boy. Nice. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now, somehow it looks like my stream was frozen, but I'm moving again. Alright. Is this shit gonna run? Or is it not gonna run? Of course it's gonna run. Hey, 15 years IT experience. Ta-da! That's a good sound. Or maybe not. Oh yeah. That sounds beautiful. 3, 4, 5. 5. Code 5. Okay. Shut up. So we have a code 5. What does that mean? Now, these kind of beeps, that's what I want the buzzer for, or codes. So, as soon as it's beeping, you have to count it. If it's instantly like this, beep, 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 then it's actually in a kind of rhythm. So it only counts 1, 2, 3, and so on. But if it's doing beep, 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 then you have 1, 1, 2, you know? So it's a little bit different. It's somehow code language. But I guess I don't have to search for any codes, because this is gonna give me the solution. Now I'm taking the RAM sticks out, starting it up again. It should have the same codes, 5. Two, 3, 4, 5. Random access memory error. So that means they are not taking my beautiful 16 gigabytes. Oh yeah, I see why. Oh my goodness, what has happened? Ooh. I got thermal placed on them. How? Okay. Huh. Now that's weird. How the hell I get thermal paste on it? Just give me a sec, guys. Thermal paste on a random access memory while it's laying actually instantly on side. Now that's special. I didn't know that I was playing around with it. Well, at least the random access memory fought a little bit more different. I don't know. I'm gonna try this one with no thermal paste. Nope. Okay, so now the short answer to this is these memories are not supported. As I said, this is a HP Z220. Now watch this. It's incompatible. Just watch this. What's that? HP, right? So HP, what the heck should this mean? You make HP computers, but HP memory doesn't support it? Bullshit. I don't get it. Alright, then we are gonna put back our normal cards and see what we are gonna get. At least I'm starting with one. that's gonna work. I hear him blowing. Yep, that's it. That sounds like a BIOS error, but that's not the problem. Okay. Wow. Now that's kind of weird. Yeah. Well, as I said, we are gonna make this boy ready. Okay. Now, the most difficult part is actually coming right now. This is not very, well, nice. Why? It's very simple. Now it looks like everything is running again, and now I have just a, well, graphics card temporarily in there. The thing is now, of course, we are going to be busy here with that 19-inch rig, but to get my, well, bullshit out there, this one is important. So I'm gonna set this one up first to make this completely ready. To make Streamlabs OBS, which is the stream we're running on right now too. I'm gonna make this one ready, run Streamlabs, run YouTube of course, to copy everything. And hopefully this is gonna open a second stream. I'm gonna put that in the description below. So watch the chat, alright? How much time this is gonna take depends on the system. Does not depend on me. So yeah. Nice, ain't it? Just for a power supply swap and a mining rig swap. Well, let's get to it. Nice is completely different, but it has to go like it has to go. Yeah. Well, let's get to it. Don't like this at all, but well, I don't have other choices. Now, my graphics card is really not gonna like that, but okay. He's not gonna have you at all. Okay. Yeah. This one can be disconnected. And that one can be still. To connect one here. Right. Oh my goodness, come on. Alright. Alright, so now let's make this on. Okay. Alright, so that workstation is currently booting, but yeah, I mean, I've got the screen and keyboard and all that connected. But the problem is now how this is gonna work out. Hallelujah, can you make more noise? Jesus. So, it's nice to have an i7, but to make it work also would be very nice, which is not gonna happen. HP really thought about that. So, as soon as I got the stream up, I'm gonna take that link and put that on the chat. Now, but in order to get my network, it's gonna get loud, really loud, except for you people on the stream. Remember, if you're wearing headphones or ears or something else instead of speakers, I'm just telling you, turn your volume down to 70%. 70%. So if you are at 100, turn it down to 30. The patch case is gonna be turned on, because there I got two switches in there, and I have to turn them on to get my network on my server. Workstation. In short words, I'm not gonna be able to talk, because you guys are closer to the switches, which make lots of noise. But as soon as I got that running, I might give it a try. And as soon as my normal gaming server is turned off, I can switch fast with network cables, if I have lucky. So that's gonna be the way how we work. There's only one thing I can try. It's gonna reroute the camera, so you guys don't have to enjoy that much noise. Now, at least I'm gonna turn the complete rack on, 47 units of rack. I'm gonna turn it on, and I'm gonna replace you guys, so it's not gonna be idiotly loud. Alright, so I'm gonna set this up very quickly. Just have to watch where. Yeah, okay, I got it. I guess. If not, I can use this. Turn your volumes down, guys. 3, 2, 1, fire null.